Down go the Chiefs. I was watching Dragunov do his rage art. Sorry. Let's get to my hurricane. Still cold. Big Chargers finish here. Is it? They still got to run. You know, kneel the ball. We get a commercial for Lowell's, NFLtickets.com. Your seat. They show Trevor Lawrence right away. The very first, right. Trevor Lawrence is the pretty boy quarterback, ticket seller. Now we see Jason Kelce watching in the booth. Okay, because Travis is we have a commercial. What is this commercial for? NFL Network, NFL Red Zone. I might not turn the audio back on. What do you need? I don't need that. Another thing to talk over. Sunday ticket. These stadium shots look so good from the air. I don't want to be drinking this beer until the game's over. So wait for the phone to go down. The clock is ticking. It's a second down. They're showing the replay from the last huge gainer on the ground, sliding down. I mean, he almost ran into the end zone. The Chiefs are pissed. The Kansas City's pissed. Justin Herbert under center. He's in the victory formation. He kneels with the deal. He won't be beat. Kneel with the deal. This is hype. Mahomes looks pissed. How do I take a screenshot on Windows 8? How to take a screenshot on Windows 8. Can I get one before the game ends? Use the Windows plus Shift plus S. For full screen capture, Windows plus the print scheme. Windows plus print screen. Okay, players are hugging. And I think I got Herbert, and I took a screenshot, yeah. 12 seconds left on the clock. The clock hits 0. Mahomes is jogging, pulling off his arm sleeves, taking off his headband. Mahomes is not on the field anymore. The Chargers are in the middle of the field, slapping hands with Herbert. Some Chiefs are still out there. Patrick straight to the locker room. At what age were you dropped? In the age of the fire dragon. Which will not return until 2036. So we still have 11 more years before the Age of the Fire Dragon is back. I do know a little Chinese astrology to go with my basic Hebrew. Justin Herbert, 25 of 34 with 318 yards. That's an MVP caliber performance right there. Yeah, they haven't beaten Mahomes in 4 years, it feels like. I remember watching the Chargers in the kitchen on the TV in the last couple of years with the old folks, and the Chargers could just never pull it off. But the Chargers have been real close to being the best team in California. Justin Herbert is scruffy looking. He's only like 4 or 5 games above a 500 winning record. Mahomes has played about 120 games. Herbert has played 80 games. So this is probably his biggest win. The Chiefs played pretty good. It was very close. If Harrison Buckner didn't miss one field goal, it'd be a different game. Jake Moody is watching like, oh God, hard to have a worse game than this. Was a bad kicking game, from point after touchdowns being missed to 2-point conversions being missed. No, I didn't watch every play. Yeah, 10 million concurrent viewers. With the side channels, you can probably say about 100 and maybe 15 million people watched this episode. 10 million concurrently on the main channel. That means it could be 100 million views on this, honestly. They can work out whatever number they want to say it hit. The announcers have given a shout out to all the influencers who are rebroadcasting. That was probably the biggest moment, when they openly shout out all the bootleg streamers. Can I try to take another that screenshot? I'm going to hit screenshot one more time here. I can find the print screen. San Paulo post-game show. I had a girlfriend from San Paulo once. My brother got in the way. Christmas 1999. Cam Newton is now in the end zone with Kay Adams at Up and Adams show on Twitter. It's the Sonic fast food post-game show in San Paulo. Hell yeah, the Chargers. Maybe the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship can both be in Los Angeles. Right now, the Chiefs are threatening home field advantage in the playoffs. All the Rams have to do is get in the playoffs as a top. We could see 2 wild card games in LA in the same state. This will be history-making year for the children of LA. Think about the children of LA. You know, this is a Rams channel, but it's the same children. Kansas City is not part of the Latin American community like LA is. I think it was the Toyota repair factory that moved all the Gardner Mafia into Missouri. Whoa, that's uncalled for. I can't say that. Cam Newton. Does he have extensions? Is that real hair? I'm hilarious. I got a good shave today. I just shaved up good. We'll take a little more off right there. My first viewer shows up 11.5 minutes before I got one view. Nobody to chew out. Bro, that's a big ass comment. I can't wait to lean forward and read it. As I now open up my show, because I'm not watching my show, I'm not looking at chat. There's chat appears, wild chatter. Just a reminder, the Dodgers continue to hit. We have a Dodger joke from a Yankee fan. You make a joke. I don't comprehend your joke because it says Tatis. I don't know what that word is. So I have to type what. What is Tatis? And now I have to Google it on Bing and hope Microsoft knows what Tatis is. Fernando Tatis Jr. is a professional baseball player currently playing for the San Diego Padres. Is that what you're talking about? Probably not. Could you elaborate? My independent research doesn't. Yeah, okay, so just a reminder, the Dodgers continue to hit Fernando Tatis Jr., unintentional or intentional. Okay? You stay off the plate. That's just the way baseball is. There's nothing, you don't get ejected or anything. What do you think? They're going to arrest the Dodgers and, you know, is that some sort of assault? Are you saying that's the rules of baseball. Throw it right at their head. But don't be throwing at Shohei Ohtani. You can't be targeting the guy that puts food on your plate. I know who the fuck is Fernando. And you know, Tatis, who the fuck is this guy? Junior? Dude, let me tell you, his dad ain't shit, bro. Tatis Jr., you need to tell me who Tatis Sr. is first. So I'll do some independent research to figure out who Fernando Tatis Sr. is. His dad, Fernando Tatis, does have a Wikipedia page. I'm loading up this Fernando. He played for the Mets. He's a Dominican. At age 17, he was a free agent in 92. Okay. How old was I in 92? 16. The dude's my age. Dude's fucking my age. When's his birthday? January 1st, 75. Dude, I'm 1 year younger, 2 months and 24 days. I mean, I'm 420 days younger than his dad. Fuck kids, man. He's a stupid ass kid from my generation. Like I'll beat him too. I'll beat him too. I throw the ball right in his head too. That's real talk. Fishman comes through. I ain't kneeling down to any children of my generation. Knowing his dad was. Let me go back into Fernando. Now, I do support the Padres. The big beard, the type of guy who can't afford a razor. He's a 1999 baby. Dead. Nepo baby. Who cares about Nepo babies? His dad helped him get into the league, and now he's better than Shohei Ohtani. But where's his ring? Where's his ring? The post-game show is still going on. Padres baseball is ass. Baseball is ass. This ain't no baseball channel. But you might be a Charger. You could be a Charger fan who just wants to make a reference about LA. Okay, you see, I'm a LA kid. Like I'm ever gonna, respect San Diego, man. I will give Mexico, San Diego for Baja. How is that possible? We'll make it happen. We'll make a seaport for Mexico. It'll be like Danzig. I don't want to be like Poland up here in California. I don't need to keep that San Diego to myself. Hard to break up the coast of California. It's not really part of the mountain range. It's a low-lying. It's on the. I'm gonna keep the mountains next to California. All right, so we can look down on you like Kosovo. It'll be just like Kosovo. We got the high ground. You can do it. You can just work the port. Unload the boat, put the shit on the train. San Diego and Tijuana, there's no difference, okay? It can all be Tijuana. And you can have Mexican wrestling, Rey Mysterio shirts, your best-selling merch. You can start making the shirts now, and they'll still sell by the time your customers come. You can be banking your $10 shirts now for inflation, get your people be paying $100 for a clean shirt when the shit hits the fan. 20 minutes in, my audience has disappeared. Cam Newton is still at the table. The Chargers are going, ha, 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 yeah. They're smiling through the microphone. Number 3, I need to talk to number 21 on the Chiefs to figure out what that thing was around his neck. Because I'm going to buy that. I need to get some gear, a neck vibrator, so I can have a vibrator go, my neck feel good. Did you see Justin Herbert with the massager on his inside his thigh? That's how you do it. You sit there with the buzzer and you just vibrate your crotch. That's right. While everybody's watching. I did it in the 4th grade. That was back in 1986 when you could get don the magic wand and bring it to school. I got kicked out the district after that 4th grade year. Maybe it was that kid's head I cracked at the Juwan Grant Cohn 12 minutes ago. Juwan Jennings turning down the. I want to take another screenshot. Juwan Jennings turning down his contract extension. Control print screen, right? No, I want to. Yes, I will. I will. Come on, you can show some love, get the subs up. The subs stopped going up, guys. We saw Boss Man Jack lose that 80,000. There's 10 million people watching this football game. Remember when World of Warcraft had 10 million people playing, all trying to isolate so the FBI couldn't find them? The years of isolation are over. I have a public persona. I'm a public figure, ready for all the scandal stolen valor can bring. Do not support the invasion of Iraq, the displacement, the population, the highway to hell. All my friends went to Iraq. I hit Afghanistan up. My mission was better. The repercussions have been more pleasurable. I remember seeing Al Qaeda come off. We'd be hauling in Al Qaeda and separating them. Basically, the Al Qaeda would be rolling with the Taliban, and you have to separate them. Kick the Al Qaeda out. We let the Taliban guys slide because we're cool with the Taliban like that, and you're not. You don't know. You still think the Taliban and Al Qaeda are on the same level. We leveled the playing field. We put the Al Qaeda up here. The Al Qaeda is here, and we put the Taliban through the roof. They're allowed to wander outside. Justin Herbert, he's going to get that MVP. I don't think Joe Burrow's career is spectacular enough. He's had the good wins, but the loser ass supporting cast, they're so afraid to lose T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. They don't have a running back. There might have been 100 yards rushing by these quarterbacks tonight. It's going to be hard for Purdy. Purdy is going to have to run. There's more hype to watch Brock Purdy. Justin Herbert is a B-tier draw. Okay, he's like saying Big John Studd is wrestling. Okay, nobody gives a fuck about Big John Studd. All right, he was still he still watches shit, but he had that cancer in his armpit. Scary, right? Yeah, I had that too. I had cancer in my armpit. Nobody gives a shit about me either. Cam Newton is still yapping it up. Good Chargers win. I'm proud of my Chargers. Super Bowl 29 was Super Bowl 29 was nothing, because when the Chargers beat the Steelers in the AFC Championship game, that was like mind blowing. Okay, the Chargers didn't even need to win that Super Bowl. Just beating the Steelers was devastating. Ultimately, it did fuck the Steelers over because the 49ers got their 5th and final Super Bowl. But that was more than the Steelers. And it was immediately right there when the Chargers didn't win Super Bowl 29 that the Steelers they lost again, because they didn't want the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. So they lost 2 weeks in a row. And I'm thankful the Chargers didn't win Super Bowl 29. Because I don't want the Steelers to be or not to be. That is the question. I'm gonna chug my beer. Cam Newton is still yapping it up at the table with the microphone going, yeah. This has been a creator spectacular. iShowSpeed is watching in a fucking van going down the street. iShowSpeed wasn't invited to see. He's watching that shit at home. It's kind of pathetic. He had 84,000 views, which is 8% of the total viewership. 84,000 views was probably the most views on a secondary show. We're in slow motion, and Justin Herbert is being shown. I took a screenshot. And now it's a commercial for Sonic with Mr. Beast comes out, and they're gonna do human field goals again. Was he with a Detroit fan with the number set? A Asian lady in a a Chargers jersey, number 17. She's holding tickets to Super Bowl 60 in the Bay Area. Super Bowl LX. Can't make an X with my fingers. Jimmy has his number 1 jersey. He brings out a Chiefs with the 69 jersey. But is that a Commander's jersey? Can't really tell. The Human Cannibal this is a pre-taped segment. Oh, the game's over. I'll segment my content. So we have to end my episode. And I can be back on my own vibe. Because the NFL vibe of the night is over. See ya.